how's it going? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building Luigi. Now, I got this time from candypatterns.com, description down below. So we're gonna need some brown wool, black, blue, light blue, gray, yellow, orange, and then some white hardened clay. So we're gonna begin this video. We're also gonna need lime, but we'll get that later on the video. But let's begin this pixel art with 7 blocks of our black wool. So here we go, we're gonna go 1. Is this too far away? I think so. Let's move a little bit closer. So here we go, we're gonna place 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a brown with 4 black wools on the side. So once again, it's gonna be 7, and then a brown, and then 4 black wools on the right. Now, after we build something, I'm usually going to take a big step back to get everything in the frame. That way, if you need just a little bit more time, and I might be moving too fast, you can just shut me up and slow me down by hitting pause. So that way, you control the speed of the video, and I don't have to worry about leaving somebody behind by talking too slow or too fast and all that other boring stuff. So, with that said, let's get back to the pixel art. We're going to place 3 black wools, then a brown with a black, and 3 brown wools. Then we're going to place 3 black wools up the side, then 2 black wools, a brown, a black, and then 3 more black wools. Then we're going to place a brown with 2 black wools. Then we're going to move on to the left, and down here we're going to place a brown with a black on the side, and then a brown with 3 black wools going up. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place a brown with 5 black wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a black and a brown. And then starting on this brown, we're going to place 6 black wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up here, we're going to start on this second block from the left. We're going to place 5 black wools going towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a big step back and let's see what we have built so far. So that's going to be his shoes. I would recommend to just stop it here. That way you get everything on your screen the way it needs to be. So you just use this time to double check and triple check and all that other whatever checks, just to make sure that you have his shoes. Alright, so now let's start building a bit on the left side. What we are going to do is that we're going to grab our gray wool and we're just going to do a row of gray wool with a black wool on the left, and then 3 black wools up the side. So 1, 2, 3 with a black wool. Then we're gonna grab our light gray wool. We're gonna place a light gray wool, then 2 black wools going up, a light gray wool, and then 2 more black wools going up. And we're going to grab our gray wool. We're going to place 1 gray wool here, and then 3 black wools up the side with a light gray. Then we are going to place 3 black wools with another black wool in the middle, and then a gray wool directly below it. Then here we're going to place 2 light gray wools with a gray, so that we can place 3 black wools across the top, and then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our gray wool. We're going to place a gray wool with a black on the left. And we're going to grab our gray wool yet again, and we're going to place just 1, and then right here we're going to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. with 4 black wools down the side. And don't worry about filling it in. We're going to do that at the end of the video. I just want to worry about building the outline first, and then we'll fill them in. Alright, so now let's move on towards the right over here. We're going to grab our blue wool, and we're going to place 3 blocks going straight up above this little thing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 1 moving towards the left and just fill in this bottom side. So something that looks like this, almost looks like a big letter W. And then over here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then moving up, over here, we're going to go just 1, 2. So I know you're going to leave 1 gap here. And then you're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to place 4 blue wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So once again, this is going to be 4 blue wools. Then 3 blue wools. And then you're going to place 3 blue wools in that particular shape. And we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 2 black wools going up and 2 black wools moving towards the right. Then we're going to place an orange with 3 yellow wools surrounding it. And we're going to grab our black, and we're going to add this shape. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Now let's move back down here. What we're going to do is that we are going to place 1 black wool and then 3 black wools. Then we're going to place a gray wool with 3 black wools going up on the side. Actually, no. We need to place this gray wool all the way at the end. So place it right there. And then we can do 3 black wools up the side. Then a black wool on top and 4 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another gray wool. Now starting above this gray wool, we're going to go up by 3 black wools. 1, 2, 3. And on top of those 3 black wools, well, we're going to place an orange and a yellow. And we have to go back with our blue down here, and we're just going to add 2 blocks. So 1, 2. So let's take a big step back. This is what we have so far for Luigi. There you go, that way you can see both of them to see how far along of a progress we have. The end's going to be pretty easy because we just have to go ahead and fill it in, so that's going to be no work at all. But let's keep on working by grabbing our black wool, and we're going to do 2 black wools on the side. Oh god, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So yeah, put those 2 black wools on the side, and then 1 black wool above the yellow. And now that we did our yellow and orange, we can actually just get rid of those 2 colors. We no longer need them, but we are gonna need to grab our lime. Let's move this lime a bit closer. Actually, let's move the lime a lot closer to the black. Oh god, it's just a mess of blocks. But yeah, just get the lime closer to the black, because that's what we're gonna be using now. Those 2 colors. Right, awesome. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to place 2 blue wools, 1 here and 1 on this side. And then a black wool on top, here, here, and then a light blue so that we can place a black on top of that. Then we're going to place a light blue with a black on the top and on the left. And then a blue wool. Now we can grab our lime wool and we're going to do something kind of neat. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to place 2 diagonal black wools just like that. And then 1 in this little corner. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so now what we're going to do is that you see this little edge right here? We're going to put 4 black wools on top of that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to grab our light blue and we're just going to fill in this hole like that. Cool, cool. Now let's move a bit to the left here. What we're going to do is that we're going to place a lime and then 3 black wools on the top. With a lime and a diagonal black wool. Then we're going to place 2 lime wools with a black and 2 black wools above those limes. Alright, so moving on, we're going to grab our... What are we going to grab? We're going to place a blue wool here and here. And then starting next to this blue, we're going to place 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go up. Then what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and move the white hardened clay a bit closer to the black. And then let's move this white hardened clay over here, so that way we have lime, black, and white hardened ready to go. So make sure you guys have this on the top section. Now we're gonna start working on his face. So we need to add 4 diagonal wools. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So make sure that you have 4 diagonal black wools. And then here what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1, 2, 3 right across the top. Then we're going to place a brown with a black wool on the top, on the bottom. Then we're going to grab our brown and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 with a black wool on the left and 3 black wools on the bottom. Then we're going to go up by 2 browns so that we can put 2 black wools on the side and then 5 black wools across the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and fill this in with brown so it's easier to see what we have built. And there we go. That's going to be his mustache. So now continuing building on this side, what we're going to do is that we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. So here we go. We're going to have 1 and 2. Then we're going to grab our white hardened clay. We're going to place 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools and then a diagonal black wool going inwards with a white hardened clay on the left. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to place 5 black wools going towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a black wool up here. And then over here. And then we're going to go up by 2 black wools just like that. Now let's start building a bit of this side. But maybe pause it here if you need to. That way everything's in the shot. You can use this time to double check. Just make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Okie dokie, so now let's go back down here. We are going to add 3 black wool starting on top of this particular black wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then in the middle, we're going to place 4 towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. With 3 brown wools. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. And then 2 black wools on the side. And then starting on top of the brown, we're going to place 4 towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place a white hardened clay with a black wool. And then a white hardened clay with 4 black wools going up. And then 1 extra black moving towards the right. Then we are going to place 3 white hardened clays. 1, 2, 3. With 3 black wools on the top. And then we're going to go down by 2 on the side. So this is going to be his earlobe. So we have to add that, like, that hole that an ear has. I'm not sure what that thing is called, but yeah, just the hole in the ear. So what we're going to do is that we're going to place 2 black wools and then a white hardened clay with a black on the right. Cool. Now over here we're going to place 4 brown wools and then 2 more browns. So that we can grab our black and just surround this couple blocks of our brown like that. And then on the top we're going to do this shape. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to grab our white hardened clay with a block on the top. And a white hardened clay with 3 black wools on the top. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place a white hardened clay with 3 black wools going down. And then on the top here, we are going to place 10 black wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then starting right here, do you guys see this area? Basically where this like empty space is, right above it, we're gonna place 5 black wools towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more black wool going up. Let me take a step back so you can maybe see this area just a bit better. Then we're gonna grab our lime. We're gonna place 1 lime wool with 2 black wools, then a lime with 3 black wools. Then over here, we're going to go up by 2. 1, 2. Then 2 limes and 2 blacks. And we're going to grab our light gray. We're going to place 1 light gray here. Then 3 light grays. With 3 lime wools. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 light grays. Then we can go ahead and grab our gray wool. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 6 black wools across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go up by 2. 1 here and then 3 across the top. That's going to be like the logo on his hat. So I know we build a lot there kind of fairly quickly. So use this time to maybe pause it if you need to. Then we're going to place a lime with a black on the right and a black on the top. Followed by a lime with 6 black wools moving towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a lime with 2 black wools. Then we're going to go downwards and diagonally towards the left by 3 blocks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place a lime with 2 black wools and a lime with 1 black wool. Then we're going to place a lime with 3 black wools going down. 1, 2, 3, and a black wool towards the left. Then we're going to place a lime with a black. And then finally 2 more lime wools below that black, so we can put 2 black wools on the left of that lime. And we're almost done with the head. We still have to go at like a little middle section here. And that's going to take maybe a couple minutes. 1, maybe 2. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're going to start off with is that we're going to place a lime here with 3 diagonal black wools going up and towards the right. So 1, 2, 3. And then finally 2 more black wools. 1 and 2. There we go, we're pretty much done. The only thing we have left to do is just to fill him in like the guy on, not the guy, but just like Luigi on the left. So yeah, just fill in his shoes with some brown wool, the glove with some light gray wool, the rest of his overalls with some blue wool, then lime wool for the little shoulder part, and then the hat. And then of course, the face with some white hardened clay. So those are going to be some really easy steps. You guys can do that. So while you guys do that, I'm just going to go ahead and say my goodbyes. But yeah, just one more time. Remember, fill in the shoes with some brown wool, the rest of Luigi with some light blue, the glove with some light gray, then the shoulder and the hat with some lime, and finally his face with some white hardened clay. So this is why we build 2 fellas. So that way I can stop the video here at the end and you guys can just fill him in with the visual aid of the already completed pixel art on the left. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. Go ahead, feel free to leave a comment down below, giving me some helpful advice, telling me how I should make my pixel art a bit better, or maybe just give me a request. What do you want me to build? Let me know down below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.